Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Walrus's TCG Dailies. First I want to apologize, there's an issue with the initial video I did today, and it just, for some whatever reason, didn't record, and one of the quests was partially done. Or partially done. I already did this one. We still do this, and I still want to provide a good game to you guys. I hope that issue doesn't occur again. So just quick update on what I'm doing. We took the Gholdengo EX deck. We made some variations into a deck I called Mad Coinage. So first off, in the Pokemon, I took out the Indeedee, I took out a Gardevoir, and I took out a Mew. And in exchange, I replaced a Gardevoir EX. That's practically it. I don't think the Indeedee is really necessary. Almost a little bit of a time waster with how fast this deck can run. And the Mew, again, same thing. If you brick, it might be helpful, but I don't think this deck really allows for bricking. We kept energies the same. The big changes come in items. So supporters stayed around the same count. We pulled Level Ball down to free. I think we just removed something. Energy retrieval went down to free. I decreased something, I know that. But ultimately, we pulled out 2 capturing Aroma. I don't think it was really necessary in this state of the game. But what we have changed it into was a free Earthen Vessel, which allows me to pull energy a lot faster from the deck. Energy retrieval at free, and superior energy retrieval at free. So I have some variations of that. It just allows the energy to flow more rapidly, and I think the deck is pretty solid. I'm going to do one little change, actually, right now. I want to switch the ratio. I want Psychic at 7, Steel at 4. I think 11's a decent enough number, but I definitely want some more Psychic energy than I want Steel energy. You only need 1 Steel for the Gholdengo EX. You need a decent amount of Psychic for everything else that's ran. So, yeah. Okay, I think this is World Championship coin from 2022. I believe that was London. Anyways, that's really cool. That's nice. So we're getting coin flip. Popped on tails. And I'll go first, yeah. Gholdengo's one where you want to go first. Because as early as your turn 2, turn 3 in the game overall, you could get a kill of Gholdengo EX. It's fairly easy. So we got Ralts up and a double battle VIP pass. Honestly, the hand is kind of iffy. I'm not sure on what they're playing. Definitely seems to be Roaring Moon themed, but it's some sort of variation, so we can't be specific. Yeah, we'll take the draw. Free Big Battle VIP pass is a little excessive, but, you know, we take it. We take it. So, we're going to pop a Gimme Ghoul and a Manaphy quite easily. We're going to definitely pop another Gimme Ghoul. We're going to pop 2 Ralts. And since we got the Manaphy, I think the Gimme Ghoul can be in a decent enough state as it is. We're going to pop the Greninja. We're going to pop the Steel Energy onto the Gimme Ghoul. Just to have it kind of there. But all in all, this is a really great opener. I don't think you can, besides having a little bit better of a supporter like an Iono, you can't really get much better than that. I mean, free of your battle VIP passes in the opener. Absolutely amazing. The issue then comes in the energy situation. Squawkabilly would not be a bad option in this deck. I would consider a one of. So he pulled out the Roaring Moon EX. He pulled out the Squawkabilly EX. Beautiful art on those cards. He's nest balling something. Second Roaring Moon. Oh my goodness. Squawkabilly is I love the design of Squawkabilly. He's one of those Pokemon to where if I play Scarlet Violet, he's going on the team, like Garganackle. Galarian Moltres, Energy Switch. See, there's those Energy Switch mechanics I was kind of talking about a while ago. Well, no, I wasn't talking about Energy Switch specifically, but that it's definitely a card that's a go-to in mind for interesting energy mechanics. So, I don't know, I'm thinking we are in a little bit of a tight spot, but we're alright so far. Roaring Moon EX is a 230 HP, which means we gotta be hitting 250, because Gholdengo only works in intervals of 250. He runs some Galarian Moltres V. He's got Dark Patch as an ability, which is really good, but you have to hit it to this Galarian Moltres. So, okay, yeah, now the Roaring Moon EX has become a bit more of a problem with that Ancient Booster Capsule. I think item destruction or tool destruction is going to be a lot more prevalent with whatever that move's called. What? Sorry. Tool destruction with Lost Vacuum is going to be a bit more prevalent. I'm just shocked he actually got that out as fast as he did. That's a turn 1 for him. Roaring Moon with all the energy needed. I mean, we're in a tough position right now as it is. What we're going to do is we're going to Gholdengo. Because maybe we can get some flow. Clara's alright. We're going to Coin Burnus, first of all. Okay, we got a Psychic. We got a Kirlia. We'll evolve to Kirlia. I don't really think we're going to need Gallade at this point. We'll just draw 2. Second Kirlia. That's cool. We're going to Pokestop. Okay, that's triple trash. That's actually kind of rough. Radiant Greninja away to basic Psychic. Double Steel. I can work with that. How much do we have in trash? Let's Refinement the Kirlia with one of the steals. Ugh. It's not a good position that I'm in at this moment. I could technically defensively play by going Boss's Orders, but I don't know what I would want to go into. I guess the Roaring Moon EX, the other one, would be safe. Or I could try to go for damage. We got... Shoot. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the Clara. Or use the Clara, pick up those 2. We'll get a Gardevoir. We'll pick up another Ralts. Because we have the Kirlia in hand. The question is, what do I want to discard? We might get some interesting mechanics. I'm saying... Let's just go all in. That's what I'm thinking. Because we have superior energy retrieval. We can make some plays next turn. We're going to need damages. We can get it right now. The only thing is Gholdengo's definitely dead. Now, if he discards the Stadium, that's a 220. Gholdengo tanks to hit, which is super nice. Which means he can't get Frenzied Gouging out because he's going to have to kill himself. So we're in a solid position as this is appearing at the moment. Concealed cards. He's definitely setting up the next one. I mean, that's the logical choice on where to go. I don't think any of his other Pokemon are great attackers. You want the Roaring Moon. Galarian Moltres with Fiery Wrath is okay. It's a bit slow normally, but it has a lot of potential. I'd say I'd go with the Galarian Moltres after the second Roaring Moon setup. Because if you run it, Roaring Moon dead, Roaring Moon dead, that's an additional 200, that's a 220 hit. If you're willing to fodder something else out, like Greninja, or maybe he gets forced out to be fodder, then you're hitting 270, which is a one-tap on something like Gholdengo EX. I don't know, I'd still go with Galarian Moltres V after letting Galarian Moltres die. Anyways, it's good to see Dark getting some loving. And with how prevalent this Roaring Moon deck I feel is going to be, I think Fire's going to drop down in tier with Charizard EX, the Dark type, Terror type. So, okay, yeah, he switches out, which is super interesting that he ran that, because he's dead. So it becomes a matter of, what do I do from here? Right. So we're going to evolve to that. We could technically get the kill with the Gallade, which is what we're going to do. We're going to refinement on a boss's orders, because I don't think we really need that at this point. And we're going to refinement on this second boss's orders right here. And it might seem unreasonable as to why we did that. But now we're going to Earthen Vessel. We're going to trash the Level Ball. We don't need Level Ball at this point. We're going to pick up 2 Psychic Energies. We're going to Pal Pad. And we're going to want a Bosses and a Clara. We got enough energy draw in there. We need some Recyclers. We're going to evolve to Gallade. Some basic Psychic Energy right there. Evolve to Gardevoir. Concealed cards this Psychic Energy. And we're feeling fine. Now, we don't have to do anything with the Gardevoir at this moment. We can move in next turn with some damage. In fact, I should have played this differently now that I'm looking back at it. But we're just going to hit with the Feint. Just get that kill, get some prize cards in hand. He took free? I don't even remember what he took free for. Oh, yeah, he killed a Ralts initially. Yeah, so he's in a tough situation. He's probably going to go with the second one and discard his Stadium, which is the smart move, because he's just going to kill himself with whatever move he uses. But we are in a position where we can get a kill. Oh, wait, I think this one's weak to Dark. Yeah, this Gardevoir EX is weak to Dark, which does actually become a bit of a problem. We're going to have to set up a different Gardevoir. Or Gallade. I think I have... Oh, that was weird. Yeah, okay, so this Gallade's in the trash. We could work with this. So we gotta pull the Gardevoir with the Ultra Ball next turn. Oh, but we can't evolve into that. We could... Oh, no, we don't want the EX. No, we're done. He's got game. He's got game. That's a GG's. I'm just going to play it out because I still need a Stadium down. But what has to happen is he's going to kill this. He only needs 2 prize cards left. So that's going to be either double killing a basic Pokemon or a Pokemon EX, right? Now, if I move up Gimmighoul, he uses that Roaring Moon in order to one tap and he survives. Even if he knocked himself out, I wouldn't take enough prize cards to force a sudden death. Gardevoir EX is not healthy enough to manage that. Yeah. Yeah, like if I had the Gardevoir, but even then, since she's weak to dark, it was Dunzo. So I'm just gonna play it as it is. I don't really. There's no way to come back from it at this point, if I'm being honest. Oh no, don't want to trash that. I want refinement, research. We'll put up the Gholdengo EX. We'll run up Artisan, Ultra Ball, 2, 3, and 4. And well, concealed cards, a psychic energy. Earthen Vessel switch. I just want to get one more prize card just because that means we're going to need 6. And how much do we have in here? We have 3. Okay, yeah. So we'll do this. Hit with this. Yeah. We're just going to cap out damage just to flex. Alright, there's nothing we can do. He's got game. Actually, oh, wait. Now, this is actually a super interesting position. He moves up to Roaring Moon EX. I think both my boss's orders are in the trash. Yeah, I think I'm only running 2. Anyways, the sudden death aspect is not a very common occurrence in these games, right? So he knocks himself out with Frenzied Gouging, which means that yes, I'm dead and he takes 2 prize cards. He dies, I take 2 prize cards. If he can set up this Roaring Moon, then that's the money. So he runs a Vitality, which is going to be 1 energy. He still has energy for turn. So he needs a Dark Patch, which all 4 Dark Patches are used, and he needs an Energy Switch, which I think he's only used 1. But granted, he has to have that in hand. So, okay, he has the Energy Switch. So Energy Switch works well with Vitality. So he just got to do energy for turn. Unless he can't. But unless he has another energy, he has it. Okay, he's got game. You know what? Yeah, it was a good enough try. That was the best I could do. The only other option would have been to ping 30 on a Pokemon that I didn't know existed at that point. So, overall, I'm happy with how I played. I really wouldn't change anything at this moment, because I can't really see how I would change based off of that. The only thing I'm really considering doing is running back to Toad Squirrel EX, because that's a fun deck. That's a deck I like. But, nah, today I just want to do Mad Coinage. I want to try out the Gimme Gholdengo combo. I think it's super interesting. I'm a fan. We're just going to have to, I don't know, see what happens. So that's a generic coin. MGS 2057. So, I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan. Loved the first game. Can't wait to see what they're doing in 2057. They're going first. They're probably going to go first. Yeah. Most people like to go first. Generic sleeves, generic coin. It makes me interested in what they're actually running. So we got Ralt, Battle VIP Pass, and 2-level ball. Hisuian Electrode V. I've never seen this card be played. This is a promo. This attack does 100 damage for each special condition affecting this Pokemon. And you can do a Grass and a Carless to do 120 and discard all energy from this Pokemon. So, okay, yeah. I see the combo. I had an idea on the combo even before he played it. Brute Bond it, make both your active Pokemon poisoned. So that's a free 100 damage. And you can distribute your energy some other way. That's interesting. That is interesting. Town Stored. I think that's tools. Yeah, that works well enough with Ancients and Futures because you gotta search out your whatever you want, the booster capsule. No, he goes for Steel Stone, which is honestly not a bad idea. Doesn't elect to use it, which is risky, but it's whatever. Now, I don't have any tools. We're just going to pop open a Battle VIP Pass. Gimmighoul, Manaphy. We're going to hit a Ralt. And we're going to hit a Kirlia. Because I should have that in hand and ready. They're weak to grass. So I think Dark's officially fully moving over to weak to grass, the bug aspect, which is going to give a nice aspect to grass. But fighting types are going to kind of miss out on that end. So I just think that means we can pull out the Gallade at this point. We have options to pull him back. We'll pop a Steely on Gimmighoul. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want. I should have memory skipped, but honestly, how it is, I'm alright. I'm alright. I want to see what he does. Okay, he goes Ancient Booster Capsule. Which is, yeah, that's the combo right there. Boss's Orders. Pulls up the Gimmighoul. This is actually highly unfortunate. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. That's the right move to do in this situation. But it's not good on my end. Okay. It's whatever. What can I do at this point? Research. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I want to. What we're going to do is we're going to use Refinement. Trash Gardevoir EX. And get her back later. Oh no. Yeah. 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 Double Psychic in the hand. We're going to Ultra Ball both these Psychics just to toss them in the trash. And I know that sounds super weird, but just trust me on this one. It's for when we pull back the Gardevoir EX. Pull up the Gimmighoul. And now we're going to research. When we pull the Charizard EX back up. Shit. Normally I'd be all up on evolving to a Kirlia. But if I memory skip, he's got to retreat and then switch out. I think the hand's good as it is. We're just going to memory skip. Make it so he can't use Tantrum Blast. Honestly, I should switch out these Ralts for memory skippers. Just because that moves a lot better than teleportation burst. Like, the 70 HP is nice, but you're in most situations to where you can get one tapped. Personally, this Hisuian Electrode deck is one where I'd love to go second. He's got the Cloth, which is the combo with that. I think I was mentioning that in my card review. Yeah, that's a 190. You cheated out with DTE, and that is going to be a 170 overall, which is still really good. I mean, you look at this Glade. That's 170 HP, and that's super, super high for a stage 2. Right? So, that's really good damage. At the cost of taking 10 damage yourself per turn. Okay, he forced Steel Stones because he knows he's kind of a tricky situation. He already placed his energy for the turn. He's going to pull up a Switch or Escape Rope. One of those two. Yep, there's the Switch. There's the Cloth. Bravery Charm for that extra HP. That's a good choice. Probably what I'd run as well. Poison, and here's the kill. Now it becomes a matter of what can I do. We're going to move Gholdengo up. We only need to discard free energy, which we do have actually. Well, we have 2. But we have options. So we're just gonna evolve Gholdengo. We're gonna coin bonus, draw 2. Energy retrieval, good. Level ball, alright. We'll refinement away a VIP battle pass. We don't need to Iono at this point. I think we're really good. We got 3 of them in the deck. We're gonna play our final Artisan, just get that out of the way. Yeah. We're gonna Artisan. I got nothing. Shining Arcana. Give her a Psychic. Superior Energy Retrieval. We have 4 in the trash. Yeah, let's drop this. Pick up these 2. Let's Superior Energy Retrieval, Level Ball, and a Psychic. And so we can pick up free Psychic and a Steel. And we're at a good point. We don't need an Energy Retrieval at this moment. I'm always scared on an Iono, though, to where I could kind of get clipped out. But I think the Energy Retrieval is at a decent enough spot. Ultimately, what we're just going to do, we're just going to knock the 2 Psychic and a Steel. Okay. And here's the Poison. And that finishes off the Cloth. Now he's on a timer. Now the Artisan actually is a double-edged sword. Because, yeah, it gave us our final mission. Now he can get Brute Bonnets out like crazy. And I'm sure he's running 4. He's running playsets. Or he can get it off the Cloth. The only thing he can't really pull out is this Hisuian Electrode. So. 210, unfortunate. He pops to 40 at the end of my turn. Pops to 50. Or he does his turn, that's 40. I finish my turn, that's 50. If I hit with a 150, I'd have to take a secondary hit, pulling me to 260. Which is just not where I want to be at this moment. Seasoned Spicy Curry. Oh, that works interesting enough with the setup. Burn it, 150. That's a 200. Again, that'd be super not cool on my end. But well, that's the game. Who gives a darn? Pulls up the cloth. Researches. Again, this is another mechanic where, okay, he's going to do 190, but I can poison, get the 150 damage out. Gardevoir's dead in like 90% of the scenarios. The only thing I would survive would be a Suian Electrode situation. Okay, yeah, so Town Store's out. I presume he's got Brute Bonnet in hand, because his mechanic requires Brute Bonnet. But we can't boss his orders it out just yet, because we need to Clara. But what we're going to do, we're going to attach a Psychic Energy to Gholdengo. We're going to retreat into the Gardevoir. Ooh, he escape roped. Eesh. He's not doing ping. I personally would have liked to tank that hit. Oh, there's 10 damage. I just need to talk 4 out. I don't think he really has any scenarios to where he's going to be able to kill Gholdengo in one hit. So I'll get my prize cards of Hisuian Electrode to just push me to tied state in 3. We're gonna Clara at this moment because what we did want was we wanted a Gardevoir, wanted a couple of those. We have another Curlia somewhere. We'll play the Ralts. We're not gonna orders. Or not order. I mean, we're not gonna have research anytime in this game. We're past the point of research. Gardevoir, drop a few. Palpad, we'll save that towards the end of the game. But we're ultimately gonna set this up. We'll run Psychic Embrace to set up 1 on the Gardevoir. End turn. We have the 4 we need. So we're not going to go risky. We're just going to play it as is. We can always modify next turn. Odds of him having a path to the peak, I'd argue, is super low. Rescue Carrier puts into hand. We can Iono with that. So I don't think we have to worry about decking out. I'd rather have cards in hand. Yeah. We'll make it rain. Psychic Energy. Energy Retrieval. I want to play it safe. If I need to get in with the Gardevoir next turn, I have that option. I can take out a Cloth with 1 hit. The exchange rate would be 1-to-1. I'm fine with that. We got boss's orders to where we could force out the Electrode, get the kill of Gholdengo. So we're honestly in a decent spot. I like where we're at. We have an energy retrieval, superior energy retrieval. We're good. Poison's up to 30 now, which is interesting. So that's going to hurt me a lot more. Yeah, since I'm going to be poisoned, that's going to be in between turns as well. So the damage goes up from a 190 to like, I don't know, I want to say 220. Again, that's not going to be enough to kill Gholdengo. Same thing with the Electrode. He pulls the Squawkabilly. There's also the issue of does he have the energy? Which I don't know if he has. You look at his hand, he had Squawk ability. He did an Ultra Ball into B Barrel, which would have been the right play in this situation. So, I just don't know. Yeah, like, okay, there's a Tool Jammer. I'm not running any tools, so that's kind of useless. Oh, shoot, that was what I was worried for. He ran the Iono. I got my own Iono to kind of play around with, and he gets the DTE. So, overall, the game state's not good, but it's manageable. I think we have enough Psychic Energies to where Gardevoir can take out the Electrode. I want to stop that town store. We'll pop the Greninja. Or get a Iono. We got a switch, which is super nice. We're gonna run Shining Arcana. Okay. Not great, if I'm being honest. 2 Battle VIP passes in hand. Doesn't really work out. Well, coin bonus. Palpad, Rescue Carrier. We're gonna switch. And we have enough to kill. We got 4 energy in the trash, which is gonna be enough for the Hisuian Electrode. So it's a matter if we can pull off our boss's orders. Our trainers, we have a singular boss's orders in there. I'm going to Palpad the singular boss's orders to increase the statistics of pulling one next turn. Especially if we lose to Gardevoir. Yeah, we're going to be in a tough situation. We could technically pull up the Gardevoir EX on the Electrode to get a kill, but it doesn't matter if we don't have the orders. We have a good amount of draw potential, but if we don't have the orders, we're not killing what we need to kill. Now, I don't think he has the dark types, which would super effectively hit the Gardevoir. Corellia, that's a good hit. That's a really good hit. Yeah, so Gardevoir's dead. That's the skinny of it. Well, he does have to get the DTE, but he could also have the switch from the Electrode, and the poison's gonna kill the Gardevoir. I think the game is in favor of our state. It's gonna be a super tough win on his end. It's a possible win, but it's gonna be a high diff win for him. Artisans fins out the deck. Honestly, the right move there. Increase your odds of pulling something good by reducing your odds of what you can pull. You know, the card's a 1 in 23, but now it moves to 1 in 22. And while it's minuscule, I mean, the difference does exist. It's questions like, is he going to Iono? He Ultra Balls. Okay, so now he should be getting his B Barrel. Unless both of his... Yeah, there's his B Barrel. I don't know why he didn't get it earlier, but... Now he's going to be able to draw to 5, and his odds for a DTE are a lot higher now. He's got 2 DTE in Garbo, so there's 2 DTE left in his deck, because I don't see why you wouldn't run a place out of 4. Tool Jammer, and it's possible he didn't draw. It's possible they're in his extra deck, or not extra deck, his prize cards. It's tough. I don't know. Ancient Booster on the Radiant Sneasler. I don't know why. Research was honestly the right move there. He gets the DTE. We're going to move Gardevoir up because we'll be able to tank any hit he sends out and kill anything he sends up. And this is his 3rd DTE, so he has 1 more remaining. It's a matter of, is it in his deck or in his prize cards? It's quite possible he draws it. Boss's Orders and Iono goes back into the main deck, which is decent enough combo, honestly. He's going to hit for the 190, which is, or 170 because of DT, but yeah. Honestly, the right play, decently good. So it's a matter of, can I get the Boss's Orders? Statistically, it's good. Yep, there it is. That's a game. We're going to Refinement with a Battle VIP Pass. We're going to Psychic Embrace, pop up free Psychic Energies on Gardevoir. Now, in an absolute worst case scenario, I still survive a hit, but I'm dealing 190. We're going to end this. We're going to Boss's Orders, and I don't want to play around. I just want to finish him out. We got a lot of stuff we could do. We could use Gholdengo EX, we could use Radiant Greninja, but just finish him out. I highly applaud the deck for creativity. That seems like a super interesting deck. The problem is, like, with cheat decks like those, where you cheat it out, the damage is either super situational for a ton, or it's low. It's not as consistent as you want it to be. I think if you worked with the burn, with the spicy curry, that would have definitely helped out, but ultimately, it just didn't happen. But that pushes up to tier 3. That finishes up our dailies. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. This was a look at a modification for Gholdengo, and I'll see what I want to do next. I'm thinking of trying out Toadscroll EX and seeing how well it does in this setup. Again, thank you for watching, and you have a beautiful day.